Ready?
Welcome to the Rhinos Den, where members of the community take on members of our channel in head-to-head competition. This time we'll be having a best 3 out of 5 one-on-one battle in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Entering the Rhinos Den for the first time is our challenger, Spookypoop. And today he'll be facing off against the rig's up-and-coming smasher, Siggy. And I'm DJ Raviesta, your commentator for the intense matches you'll be watching today. First, here are the rules for playing Smash in the Rhinos Den. The challenger is completely allowed to switch characters in between matches, but members of our channel are not. They'll have to use the same character throughout the entirety of the matches, and that's it for the rules. But before we get started, if you'd like to see more competitive gameplay like this for Smash as well as other games, subscribe to our channel and click that like button. Now, let's get right to the action. And on to our first match here in the Rhinos Den, Spookypoop versus Siggy. Spookypoop has chosen Morton for this match and Siggy is Joker. And remember, Siggy will be Joker for the rest of these matches here. So we're off to an interesting start. Spookypoop at 0 damage, but now getting a bit of damage on him right now. Throwing around a lot of Mecha Koopas and doing a little bit of keep away from Siggy. Siggy's trying to get Arsene out right now. Almost there, and it seems it is time. Arsene has arrived. Spookypoop playing a bit of footsies here, just throwing around a few Mecha Koopas and keeping his distance from Siggy. Siggy doing the same, throwing out a side B there. A bit of keep away, even more from Siggy. And Spookypoop just off to the side of the stage, getting dash attacked off of it, but coming right back while Siggy tries and throw out some moves. Another Mecha Koopa on the field, and an up B to keep Siggy away. But Spookypoop is on the run, trying to get away, but coming right back into it. Few moves being thrown back and forth here. Spookypoop now with the advantage on the stage, taking Siggy off of it, throwing a neutral B out there to try and keep him off of him. Siggy is back in the fray, but gets sent off by an up B. He's back, and Spookypoop is doing his best to maintain distance. Arsene is out again, but to no avail. Siggy is off the stage, down to 2 stocks. Spookypoop at 3 with 97%. Siggy's back on the stage, doing a bit of damage, and finally getting damaged with a nice 12% from an up B from Spookypoop. A good counter from Arsene from Siggy. Reflecting that neutral B back at Morton and taking a stock. Right now Siggy's at the percentage disadvantage, but is bringing Morton right back up to his level. 45% on Spookypoop and 59 on Siggy. 58 now, really closing the gap. But Spookypoop is trying his best to make sure that gap stays wide enough. Spookypoop just throwing moves out there, and Siggy trying to get Arsene, but to no avail, and he's off the stage. Spookypoop is doing a good job at keeping away right now, but Siggy is throwing out some moves to put on some damage. It just seems Siggy can't get away from those up Bs. He's getting touched by a lot of them. But for right now, we've got Spookypoop back on the stage, 109%, 2 stocks. Siggy at 1 and 86%. Throws a counter, but it falls short and doesn't hit its target. Spookypoop back on the stage, sending Siggy flying, but Siggy's jumping around, trying to maintain a bit of distance to play a little bit defensively, but he's getting knocked off the stage. Another up B landing on Joker. With a Mecha Koopa coming out, barely touching Joker right there. Siggy still trying to keep his distance, trying to find the proper opportunity to hit his opponent. And there he goes, gets a dash attack. But will he be able to capitalize? 123 on Joker, 124, 2 stocks on Morton. Will there be a comeback from Siggy, or will Morton, or Spookypoop I should say, bring this to a close? Arsene again, reflecting that Mecha Koopa, but it doesn't land on the target. A mistimed counter attack from Joker is going to get him hit by that neutral beam and send him off the stage. First match going to Morton. On to match 2, Joker versus Little Mac. Spookypoop changing it up a little bit with the ground man, Little Mac. And the match begins off to a very interesting start. Spookypoop putting a lot of damage on Joker here. Siggy trying to make his way back on the stage, but getting sent into the air and knocked around. Not really able to put too much damage on Little Mac. And that's going to be the first stock within the first 30 seconds of the match. 13%, 3 stocks on Spookypoop. Siggy down to 2 with 21% already. So Arsene is on the field. Will Siggy be able to counter or capitalize using this newly introduced thing? Didn't know what I was going with there. But anyway, Siggy's trying to get back on the stage, trying to play relatively defensively, but still not able to get too much done as Spookypoop still has 3% and a knockout punch ready to go. They're waiting each other out a little bit, and a whiff on that KO punch. Siggy able to keep Little Mac off the stage for the moment, but Little Mac coming back to give him a smack. So that's going to be 3 stocks, 112% for Little Mac, now slip countering back onto the stage. And Siggy down to 1 stock, Arsene on the field, 58%, trying his best to make this match come back for him. So Siggy's keeping Little Mac off the stage, but he is back ready to throw some more back at Joker. Ooh, a nice little clash there. Another knockout punch ready to go. Is he going to land it this time? We will see. No, it does not land. Siggy just trying to keep his distance, trying to find the right moment, but unfortunately, that side tilt from Little Mac is going to take him off the stage and take the match. So that's going to be 2 for our challenger, Little Mac, being played by Spookypoop, and a 0 for Joker. Let's see what the next match holds. So we're on to our 3rd match. Spookypoop switching over to the Mii Brawler, mixing things up a bit, and Siggy as Joker, of course. On to the match. So if Spookypoop wins this one, this is going to be his win in the Rhinos Den. He will be the first challenger to conquer the Rhinos Den. But let's not count Siggy out yet. He is our up-and-coming smasher here on the channel, doing his best, been practicing a little bit, and let's see if that practice will come into effect. So both of our characters right now are about even when it comes to percents, but Siggy seems to have the advantage when it comes to keeping Spookypoop off the stage. But Spookypoop is back and off again. Still trying to retaliate. Both of them about even when it comes to percents. A good solid hit from either one of them could send someone to the abyss. And there it is. Siggy taking down the first stock from Spookypoop. Siggy at 123, dodging Spookypoop left and right.
trying to maintain his distance and keep his stocks for right now. Siggy managing to really put on the damage and keep his distance from his opponent and still stay on the stage. Definitely a change from what he's been doing for the last few matches, not really being able to keep his distance and capitalize when necessary. Arsene on the field, but not doing much today. So we got 2 stocks on each character, and Spookypoop 81%, definitely at a disadvantage, but racking up the damage on Siggy to try and win. A nice back air from Siggy, taking Spookypoop far enough off the stage that he was not able to recover with his up B. So we got Spookypoop down to 1, Siggy at 2 and 65%. Let's see how this goes around. Spookypoop taking that stock off of Siggy, bringing them down to even percentage and even stocks. Right now, Siggy's able to maintain his distance by getting into the air a little bit and running about to try and get Spookypoop off kilter. Maybe make a little mistake here and there to see if he can capitalize. And it seems to be working for him because he's already got Spookypoop at 75% damage. And him only at 40, well now 58. And 72 being sent off the stage, but with Arsene. With Arsene on the field, a very powerful addition to this character here, Joker. Will Siggy be able to take the match? With the amplified power that Arsene gives, he is able to do a lot of damage. But he doesn't have him now, so we're going to have to see how will he contend with Spookypoop. And a nice landed smash attack to end the match, sending Spookypoop off the stage. Alright, on to our 4th match of the Rhinos Den. We're seeing Spookypoop change it up quite a bit. And he's now playing as Kirby. Will he be able to make some moves and consume the competition with Kirby? Let's find out. A lot of special moves coming out from Kirby right now. A few up Bs and a few down Bs here and there. And a few dash attacks to maintain distance. Siggy trying his best to maintain dominance on the stage with a bit of patience and some well-timed moves. And there goes another one of those with a smash attack. Arsene on the field. And a counter that's going to break through Kirby's down B. Spookypoop down to 2 stocks. Siggy still at 3, 82%. A lot of up Bs coming out from Spookypoop right now, trying to maintain a bit of control over Siggy, throwing on a bit of damage here and there. Might be waiting to throw out the right move to take that stock. Another up B coming out. He was trying to hide in that down B, but it did not work. He got grabbed. Siggy now dash attacking Kirby off the stage, but Kirby coming back with, who guessed it, an up B. Siggy's percent pretty high here. One wrong move could get him sent off the stage, but the same goes for Spookypoop, now at 100%, throwing out so many up Bs right now. And you know what? Bit of trivia, The name of that up B is called Final Cutter, I believe. The Final Sword, something like that. Someone check Smash Wiki or something for that. I don't remember. But yeah, it's coming out a lot. So yeah, stock down on Siggy. He is now down to 20%. Spookypoop racking up that percentage, maintaining his 100%, and not being able to be knocked off the stage at the moment. I think I spoke way too soon, and Spookypoop is now down to 1 stock. Bit of footsies from Siggy. And Arsene again. So we're seeing Siggy rack up that damage with Arsene. Very powerful character to do that with. And he just might be able to make a quick stock out of Kirby. Will it happen? Will it not? We'll have to see. But might not be happening with Arsene. Spookypoop doing a nice smash attack to take Siggy off the stage, and Siggy, unfortunately, his air dodge did not reach the stage. And a smash attack is going to take it for Siggy. Spookypoop off the stage. So now we are even. Our challenger, Spookypoop, at 2. And our boy, Siggy, at 2 as well. What will the next match hold? This is it, folks. This is the final match. All right, folks, this is the final match of the Rhinos Den. Spookypoop jumping back into Little Mac to see if he can be able to sweep Siggy again. That might be his thought. We're going to see what happens. Will it take place? At the moment, Spookypoop definitely has the advantage. No damage at all on him. Already has Siggy up to 54%. But Siggy retaliating with Arsene, throwing on a lot of damage in a short amount of time. Counter from Joker, taking Little Mac off the stage, and Little Mac not able to recover in time. Siggy is at high percent. Ooh, and another air dodge that doesn't make its way to the stage. So that's going to be a stock down for Siggy. Both of them at 2 at the moment. Both characters, pardon me, both players proving themselves to be very, very combative opponents, throwing out a lot of moves to try and hit their opponents with as much force as possible. A nicely placed counter from Spookypoop, now giving him a KO punch. Will he be able to utilize it? No, he will not. Joker just got rid of it and is now running away with Arsene, now landing a forward air and getting Spookypoop off the stage, not able to recover. Spookypoop now down to his last stock. Siggy at 2 stocks, 54% damage. Spookypoop trying to lay on the damage as best as he can to try and capitalize and make this match his. Landing a nicely placed smash attack on Siggy to send him off the stage, but Siggy is back. And another counter to land a move. Ooh, and a side tilt from Little Mac to take Siggy down to his last stock. Both characters, 1 stock. This is it, folks. This is the final lap. We are about to see the winner of this Rhinos Den. Eventually, we've got a knockout punch ready to go on Little Mac. Siggy trying to keep his distance, does not want to get touched by that. Not at all, but Spookypoop now giving chase with a few up Bs right there. But Siggy just running away. keeping his distance. Oh, a side B off the stage. If you have ever played Little Mac, you know what it's like. If you've ever played Little Mac and never done that, you are either lying or a demon at Smash. But that's gonna be it, folks. Joker, Siggy taking it for the Rhinos Den, representing Rhinos Inc. Gaming in style. Unfortunately, our challenger, Spookypoop, was not able to make his way to the top, but was a phenomenal fighter for this challenge. Both players showed their flair, showed their style, and showed their skill in this episode of the Rhinos Den. And folks, if you want to see more of this, subscribe to our channel. Not only for Smash, but for other gaming content as well. We've got a lot coming for you, so stay tuned. That's been it for the Rhinos Den, and that's been it for me. I will catch you guys later.